Today we're going to talk about a favorite exercise of ours, and it is the exercise that everybody has to learn and everybody is forced, if you will, to practice because it is a very important part of Qigong training. And the important aspect of it is the fact that it is a Qi cleansing as well as restoring exercise. And you've seen variances of it if you've been involved in Qigong for any time at all. And today we're going to discuss that exercise. And from here on in, I expect those that are training here to use it daily. What its intended purpose is to remove stagnant and old Qi from our body while we replace with new Qi from the outside. And what we do is we run the Qi through the top of our body, through our body, and into the ground. There are a lot of other benefits to that exercise, and one of those is you create a root because you visualize the Qi going through your body and into the ground 3 feet or 1 meter. We teach everybody this exercise. We recommend that it be done daily, as I mentioned before. So the proper way of doing this exercise is by visualizing 3 different paths. Many of you, hopefully most of you, are aware of yin and yang. We use the term for yin as a receptive, yang as radiative. So the front part of your body is considered yin or receptive. The back part of your body is considered radiative or yang. Any inside part of your body is considered yin, and the outside of your body is considered yang. This exercise covers all 3. What I mean by 3 is that you have a center path, and that center path goes through the center of your torso and then through the bone marrow in your legs, or the bones in your legs, down into the ground. All 3 different paths culminate at the bottom of your feet, which is the point here referred to as K1 or kidney 1 point. It also serves as one of the extra gates, as I refer to them. The other item I would like for you to know is this point in the center of the palm of your hand called P8. It's the pericardium point, and it's also used as an extra gate in our exercises. Now, as I mentioned before, there are 3 paths, and you'll see these 3 paths here. We have the yin path, we have the middle path, and then we have the back path, as you'll see here. We do these exercises from the same position, and we change focus towards each path as we do the movement. So the movement's very simple. You stand with your hands at your sides, palms facing back, and then as you inhale, you raise your hands up over your head, and you focus at that point. You make sure that both points and the P8 points in the palms of your hands face each other, like this, on the top of your head. But your entry point is at the center of your head. Then as you bring your arms down, you focus on the path. Front path is this way. So you focus on the path, and then you run through the body and down out the bottom of your feet. Bring your hands back. Now the second movement, the movement down, begins when you exhale. Now some more items to think about. When you inhale, inhale through your nose. And when you exhale, exhale through your mouth. Your breathing is normal. You know, as you become more advanced, the exercise changes a little bit. But for basic cleansing, this is a very good way of doing it. Just simply, you know, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and breathe normally. Okay, so based upon that, here are some other rules. You know, unlock your knees, tuck your buttocks in, straighten your back, tilt your head forward a little bit, and you're ready to go. All right, so let's begin. We're going to begin by putting our hands, palms facing back. We're going to inhale through our nose. We're going to pause 3 to 5 seconds up above our head, and then change focus and visualize as we exhale the qi coming down into our body, following the path of one of those 3 positions. So let's try it again. You inhale, you pause 3 to 5 seconds, and then you exhale. As you visualize brand new qi coming into your body and old qi exiting out the bottom of your feet and into the ground. And as you can see, the movements are very simple. However, the focus, the amount of effort, mental effort you put into this is going to change the things you feel going through your body as you go through the inhaling and then down through your body. You're going to start feeling things, but that only occurs with practice, 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 as we tell everybody. Things that you need to understand. Number one, if you have high blood pressure, then you have to be careful. This movement here has a tendency to raise your blood pressure. This movement here is for lowering your blood pressure. So if you have high blood pressure, you do not want to do this and this at the same rate. What we recommend is that for those that have high blood pressure, you raise your arms up quick. And when you exhale, you want to use the lowering the blood pressure movement and move your hands down, bring your hands down slower, very slow. Now the opposite to that, obviously, is if you have low blood pressure. So what you do in that case is you slowly do this movement up and quickly do the movement down. And that is the same for all 3 paths. The last thing you do when you finish this exercise is let me go back. First you do 3 each. 3 front, 3 middle, 3 back. And then when you finish, you raise on the bottom. The reason you raise up and down 3 times is that activates and it sends a shock wave up through your bones that initiates the piezoelectric activity within your bones, thus nourishing your bones, strengthening your bones. A very simple way that helps you, especially the elderly, strengthen their bones. Other than that, when you finish, put your hands over your lower abdominal area, which is your lower storage field. Pause. And just stand there for a few minutes. And you should, in time, start feeling all kinds of different feelings. You may feel heat, you may feel cool. You may feel somewhat like an electrical tingling going on within. All those things are part of the exercise. And that concludes qi cleansing.